Hello and welcome back to our playthrough of Tunic. In our last video, we made our way through the cathedral. We found this new dodge ability that lets us cross gaps and phase through places. And now we're on a quest to get our power back. What do we do here? Okay. I wonder if I could have done that this entire game. The hero's grave. Okay, so even if I had come here earlier, I couldn't have crossed that gap to get anything. So our stamina has been restored. So now it seems like I need to find the rest of the hero's grave to regain all the rest of our power. That's going to be our mission for today, it seems. But even before that, our next mission is going to be figuring out how to get out of here. I'm assuming we can phase our way somewhere else to not have to go back through the cathedral. It'd be weird for it to make us do that again. But also, I'm kind of wondering what secrets we can now reach using this new power. I'm kind of guessing that one piece of gold was there to kind of guide us in this direction for some reason. Oh, I kind of phased up to a higher level on that one. It's going to be interesting learning what we can and can't do with this new power we found. It's definitely cooler than the roll animation, but now I'm so used to using that rolling animation that it's going to take some time to get used to this power. Definitely starting to feel like we're in kind of the end game portion of this. Like if we collected all our power back and went and defeated that error that we were trying to save that killed us, it seems like the game would end, but something doesn't feel right about that. It's weird that we were trying to spend the whole game saving them, only for them to become the enemy and the final boss without any sort of explanation. I'm hoping we can find like some sort of page to the manual that will explain things a little better. So I hope you've been enjoying this game. If you have, I would recommend checking it out. I've been having a lot of fun with it. And at the time of recording this, it is still up on Game Pass if you're a member for that service. If not, I don't think it's a full price game. I mean, I picked up the physical deluxe copy on Switch, and that was even cheaper than a normal Switch game, so pretty sure this was actually a budget title. Cathedral. Ghost. Yeah, we kind of figured all that out. Now we need to figure out where the rest of the hero's grave areas are. I'm kind of wondering if we warp to that warp zone, kind of that hub, if we'll be able to kind of warp close to any of the heroes' graves. I'm trying to remember where I saw them. I know there's one here in the overworld where we found the sword at the start of the game. I guess now all the areas I couldn't travel to when we first got to this like ghostly area, I can now cross into because we have this phase ability. See, they removed that bridge and I couldn't get over here until now. So again, it's going to be kind of interesting to see where we can now get to that we couldn't earlier. I wonder if there's even new areas of the game we can access using this new power. Okay, so if I go in that middle one, I'm gonna get attacked by the air again. So I'm gonna avoid that one. It seems like one is blocked. Okay, this is where we fought the siege engine. Okay, so yeah, siege engine. I hope it hasn't respawned in this world. Have to check though, right? Okay, there's nothing up here. No giant boss battle. Would have been interesting if the bosses had all come back to life, but it seems like they're gonna remain dead and we need to find the hero's grave. Okay, the rest of these fox spirits don't really tell us anything. So let's try going off in this direction and hopefully we can find this location of the hero's grave. The couple I remember, so there was the one in the overworld where we found the sword, and I think there was one in the library, or just below the library on the way up there. And I remember there being one in the quarry. I'm pretty sure there must be one here somewhere. Just kind of hoping it's not going to allow us to wander too far off track. Kind of wondering if it was in here somewhere, if we need to go outside. Okay, that one's just a save point. They look a lot like the save point. Okay, I can't do much inside that building. This is, of course, where we fought all the enemies that had the candles that kept lighting us on fire. Oh, that's not a good sign. Okay, we found it at least, and it doesn't seem like they can come up here. We're protected by its power somehow. Alright, so what ability have we restored this time? Seems like it's going to be our health, which is probably the most important. It would be cool to get our attack and defense back, so at least we're not risking dying so easily. We can do some real damage to the enemies. The magic's helpful, but it's less helpful than just preventing our own death. 128 gold. It's given us a lot here. I am gonna choose not to fight those guys with no attack and defense. Okay, so I think we're done with this area for now. Let's warp back to the hub and see if we can warp to another hero's grave or something. So I believe we've now restored 2 out of 6 of our stats. So we still need our magic. We still need our attack and defense. And I believe the last one is potion. The amount of healing we get each time we use a potion. Yeah, so I think there was a hero's grave a little lower down on the way up here. Kind of when we were climbing this tower type of idea. The air. Defeat. Holy Cross. That's interesting. Is that an item that would help us? in the defeat of the heir. Keep forgetting I can just like phase through these gaps. Okay, so it's blocked off areas. It seems like, just like the last area, it's going to limit where we can go and kind of point us in the direction of the hero's grave, so we don't get too lost and can get through this pretty quickly. Alright, I think it's down here. Somewhere. Oh no, what is that? Oh! Okay, looks like we got something trying to stop us from activating the hero's grave, some sort of guardian. This thing packs kind of a punch, but I guess at this point anything does because we have no defense. Just don't want to waste all our magic refilling items in case we need them later. Don't really know what we're going to run into with the final boss or end of this game. Oh, there's another one of these guys. I'm gonna have to try not to aggro that thing till this one's dead. I don't know if I have enough health to take on a second one. Kind of wonder if I save after fighting this guy, if he's gonna respawn or not. We're getting dangerously close to aggroing that second guardian. Oh, we're one hit away from dying. We better save. Just kind of hope that this guy doesn't respawn. If he does, we're gonna have to look at a new strategy. Maybe use a bunch of dynamite or something to kill two of them. Luckily, just up the tower in the library, there's a save point to get all our health and potion back. It's a tough fight with those guys. They got a lot of range. It really feels like that fox in the chair is trying to tell us something about the heir, defeat, and Holy Cross. I don't know if that means we need the Holy Cross to defeat the heir, or that if we defeat the heir, we'll get the Holy Cross. This game is just so full of secrets still. The main thing I'm looking forward to with beating this game is being able to look into some more of the game's secrets without worrying about spoilers. Would be cool to figure out some of the things that I didn't manage to find on my playthrough. Okay, so that guardian we defeated didn't respawn, so it seems like we just have to defeat that second one. And we'll have this area beat. Hopefully that will unlock the next hero's grave. Yeah, okay, this seems like the same fight we just did. trying to avoid using the shotgun on this battle because he kind of blocked it with his shield on the last time, so I'm trying the ice out instead. Seems to be much more effective at dealing with him. Unless, of course, you miss him completely like that. So it's kind of like wait for him to attack, dodge out of the way, and then hit him from behind. Oh, we're close to taking him down. Really has no health. There we go. Okay, that wall of stuff is still there, so we can't go in that direction. Oh, I didn't even see this. I wonder if this was activated the whole time and we could have just come here. Feels like those guys were a required fight though, and it seems like it's going to give us our magic back. It's helpful, but I'd still prefer to get our attack and defense back. So I guess we're going to go on the hunt for those now. So 3 out of 6 stats have been restored. I'm going to try and find one more in this video today since they're all taking us a little while. I don't know if each one's going to have their own like kind of boss fight or enemies attached to them. But I know for sure that there's one in the overworld where we found the sword. Just because the instruction booklet marked it as the hero's grave, and that's how we found it in the first place. Just kind of hoping the new phase ability will allow us to get there. There isn't some wall of miasma blocking us. Definitely have to save after something like that. Wait, there's a pillar over there. Can I get to that? I can. Okay, I didn't even know this was here. Okay, that's an area of the overworld. Hero's grave this direction. So this is the one we found the sword at the start of the game. I wonder if we could have not got here unless we just happened to find that in the hub. Interesting that this area is full of scavengers now. Oh, something can actually attack us at the hero's grave. These guys are gonna have to die for us to get that. It's interesting though, because the last couple heroes' graves were protected from enemies, but these snipers can still hit us while we're trying to get in there. Okay, he ran completely out of the zone. Okay, that thing gives us more gold. But unless we find more upgrade items or decide to buy something from the store, that's not going to do us a lot of good right now. Okay, with these guys dead, I should be able to reclaim our power. There, now nothing can snipe us while we're trying to get in there. Alright, some bombs. Those are kind of the more fiery, explosive ones. It's kind of fire bombs, ice bombs, and then just regular dynamite in this game. Alright, what upgrade have we found now? It's hard to see. Attack, I think? Our attack's been restored. Alright, we just have defense and potion left. But I think we're gonna have to leave that for the next video. Otherwise this is gonna be an hour long. So thanks for watching. We'll see you next time in more Tunic. Bye for now.